And we're live. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Streamland. I'm your host for the evening, Jay Dee Rosario from Unstoppable Comics. And it is Friday night, January 15th. Ooh. We're going 3 weeks in a row with the most 16th. January 16th. We're going 3 weeks in a row. And I don't know. There's a possibility we may lose the title of most inconsistent comic book live stream if we continue on this pace. I don't even know who I am anymore. But we got one more guy who wants to jump in. So before I introduce everyone, let me just have him come in here, make it right.
Oh, that guy.
This dude. All right. So for everybody who's going to be listening to us only, I am joined by Jay Dee, Tom, Marvin, Ray. We're going to be hanging out, talking schmack, talking about the stuff that we're working on with our books and some of the things that may have inspired us. How you doing tonight, guys?
Good. You got to answer when the show is over.
When the show's over? What do you mean? What? What's happening when the show's over?
That's when we'll know how we're doing.
It dictates how his day went. He's riding on today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm lost.
Yeah. That's not new. That's not new.
Right over my head. But I want to thank everybody who's watching us tonight on Facebook, on Instagram, and on not Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. Thank everybody who is joining us.
LinkedIn, you trying to get a job? Like what?
I don't know, bro. They say the algorithm is normal on LinkedIn. So let's see if we get a bite. Let's see if somebody says what's up.
All normal is relative.
All normal is relative. But if you're watching us tonight on LinkedIn, just say what's up. I want to hear it.
No one is watching on LinkedIn.
Yeah. All right, so we'll move it. Here we go. First comment of the night.
Account yet? I said Twitch, not LinkedIn. Twitch.
The Twitch. I don't got a Twitch account.
Create one.
All right. I just got a TikTok account. All right, so Lorraine is our first comment of the night. And tonight, I'm going to be doing something special, y'all. We're going to be giving something away to randomly to someone who's commented on tonight's stream. All right? And I was going to do one card. I got convinced to do more than one. And we're going to do two cards. We're going to do two cards, two holochrome.
What? Two cards?
Two holochrome trading cards. We're going to do two. All right? Seeing as how the fuck do I get a single on my card?
I always love me a good Wizard magazine tribute. I miss that magazine.
All right, here we go. No, something really is up tonight. All right, here we go. These two cards, our New York versus the World card and our Wizard homage card, which features Vicky Styx, whose book is coming out soon, which features The Interceptor, and which features the lead in New York versus the World. So all you got to do if you want a chance at winning this tonight is just leave a comment. That's it. No purchase necessary. Just hang out with us, chill, and
that's easy, man. You should make them say hashtag free stuff or something.
Hashtag free stuff. Why? It doesn't have to be free. It doesn't have to hashtag nothing. They're just here. They're just saying, they're just chilling in the fucking comments. We got 24 people watching the stream right now.
Because hashtag free stuff, that'll bump your algorithm.
Hashtag free stuff. Okay.
They'll start hashtagging in, and people will be like, "Oh,
okay."
So you'll have 1,000 people watching in here.
You want to do every hashtag possible. Hashtag free stuff, hashtag free swag, hashtag swag, hashtag stuff.
Okay, all right. We're going bananas. We're going bananas. All right. All
the hashtags. Blame Canada.
The numbers are going down. The numbers are going down. Okay, we're not gonna keep talking hashtagging. All right, but here we go. We got Brad. Thank you for Brad. That's your entry. Free stuff. Way to be, Brad. All right. Here we go. We got Zim. Free stuff and nothing.
You go. Hey,
all right.
Here. Listen, I'm gonna ante up.
Go.
All right.
What's the
so whoever wins tonight, Jay's two cards.
Yeah.
Okay. We're also going to give you two comic books.
Cool.
Oh.
You get the BD13 M14 anthology books Whoever
Right.
wins the cards gets the comics from Big Dog Inc. too.
Look at that. Spur of the moment. Spontaneous. Ladies and
Now,
gentlemen.
I gotta up the ante now.
What?
Up the
We're
ante.
humping.
So because it's sitting right here, right next to the desk, I got that silver foil blowtorch.
Damn.
Oh, that's the one by
Damn.
Nico Diaz, right? Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, this was supposed to be simple. We just increased shipping logistics, but here we go. It all started with this, guys, right? It started with 2 free cards and a couple of the
Yeah,
guys.
but I give you 2 free comics.
They had 2 free comics, and Marvin added a foil book. Way to fucking be, guys. Oh,
JD's trying to hide. Mr. Calderon's hiding. There's this momentum. It's almost like the other two
I
have to
think he's
pressure.
gonna
to
go
amp you up.
shamed him into doing something. He's gonna go look for something.
How about I will offer to politely insult somebody as a Canadian.
You can politely.
Yeah, because
insult
there's no Canadian shipping on that.
All right,
The
so
winner gets to pick it.
I'll chip in issues
Oh.
1 and 2 of Dreamweavers, and issue 1 is 48 pages.
All right, guys. So we got 5 books on tonight's stream. All right, and we got. Now I'm feeling.
Now
cheated.
watch, we're
So
gonna get the
I was-
lowest viewership we ever imagined.
Right. This would just be promoting these, right? Because for those of you who have been watching, we're going to be doing a special inter-company crossover with some trading cards that are going to be shown. The first one will be revealed when Tom launches his campaign in a few weeks.
28th. 28th. So
28.
we'll
Okay.
probably will show you next week. Next Friday. We'll have the official sort of reveal for you guys on this stuff.
All right, way to be. So yeah, that's the only reason I wanted to show off the card, so there was some synergy. I don't know, you guys are going to put in books to this also. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
I'm not the outlier. I'll put in 2 digital comics. It's the best I can offer right now, but it's at least something. I mean,
wait, Ray, you didn't have look at a smorgasbord for the people who would. Oh my God, we got John chiming in. All right, so far we got.
got gifts from
Well,
5
people
different
like
people. There you go.
Hashtag free stuff. Come on.
All right. So look at that. Look who says the spirit of giving is over when Christmas is done. Look at you guys. You're getting me excited. I didn't ask, and you volunteered this stuff. Way to be, fellas. Way to be. That's how you do. That's how we get down over here, right? I like that. All you got to do is just come in, hang out with us, bullshit with us. Just don't say anything about that movie that I don't like, and then we're gonna be good, right?
Hashtag laser blast, and I'll add one more book.
Listen, I'm giving away issues 1 and 2 of Dreamweavers. I'll throw in issues 1 and 2 of Magi's Grace too. Dude,
Simmer down.
hashtag laser blast.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
So I had from a friend of mine's a Mars Escapes card game, still sealed. Laser blast.
All right, we're gonna call a TV timeout because the shipping was supposed to be not really expensive. Now Marvin is sending out oh my God! All right,
I use pirate ship, man. I get cheap shipping no matter.
okay.
Right.
All right.
And also, Jay, you got to remember, man, this is all, because you like to talk about how you run a business. This is what we refer to as a tax write-off.
This is a tax write-off. Look at that, William. William is our 5th commentator of the night. Way to be, William. Thanks for coming in. Oh, he had a hashtag laser blast and free
Yeah,
stuff.
he's looking
So
to win all the stuff.
now it's part of the package. Now it's part of the fucking package. Wait a minute. So we got 3 books from Tom. We got 3 books from Calderon. We got 4 books. We got 2 digital books from Ray, and then we got fucking a card set and a special foil box, full cover from Marvin over there in Comicsburg. Guys, all we do is hang out. We haven't even launched any books yet, and we're giving our. Let's wait till we fucking launch a book. But all right, guys, no way to be, fellas. this is one of the things that we were talking about the other day on Calderon Show, right? How do you break out the box? How do you promote yourself? How do you find different ways to do things that will keep your customer base, your fans, right? The people who support you engaged. And this right here is it. Right? Giving away free shit as a thank you for everybody who's coming through and being part of all of this. All you have to, there's 24 people right now watching this thing. I got
24 people watching, and 5 people have done the hashtag.
Six people.
Hashtag free stuff.
That's over 25%. Good night.
Narcelio, excuse me. There we go, man. We got 24 people. Only 6 people have said anything in the chat. Let's
25%, man. That's good. That's good engagement.
That's 25%. All right, but we got some engagement.
You scared to say something? Nobody's going to bite your head off. It's okay.
You may get free shit. That's all
we're not going to insult your mother.
Nobody's mother's getting insulted. No. All right, guys. This is the 3rd week of the year. This is our 3rd week in a row, and we're here. Dave, what's up, Dave? We got 7 people. What's going on, man? How you doing tonight, Dave? All right, we got 3 weeks in a row. The fires are burning. Are you guys knee deep in creating comics or what? What's up?
Green Lantern Burks, hashtag free stuff, man. Come on, let's get it.
Don't forget hashtag laser blast.
And hashtag laser blast and hashtag.
Oh, there you go. Green Lantern Burks. All right, yeah, brother. All right, see, we got 8 people so far that chimed in. Way to be, brother. Whatchamacallit, guys. So no, are you guys anywhere like close to hitting the goals that you were talking about? Are you guys on track to accomplish that?
It's been 1 week.
No, it's not. It's been 3. What are you talking about? It's 3 fucking weeks, bro.
I mean, it's been
well, it's week 3, which means it's been 2 weeks.
Right, but we just discussed this last week.
No, we discussed it 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so we discussed it 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. So the question is, have you achieved your New Year's goals in 2 weeks? That's the question.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, come on. Oh, if you're not fucking going for it. Hello.
Yeah, my year's over. I've done everything I need to do in January.
Marvin,
I'll tell you this. I am. Well, okay. There's a number of things to check off the list. Number 1, I got ghosted by my artist. Completely ghosted.
Damn it.
Same day, I decided that was the end of me chasing him. I found a new artist who is amazing and fantastic, and he's worked for a bunch of other people, and he already knocked out layouts and pay. And I'm just like, fuck, this is the guy. You know, I talked about this on someone else's panel where I kind of treated this like sports, right? If this is a football team, there's 32 starting quarterbacks, but behind every one of those quarterbacks is 100 people ready to take his job. So this guy flaked, and I literally found a replacement the day I decided to stop chasing the guy. So, you know, take that for what it is. So we're back on track. I have people that are already finishing the work on the campaign we're doing for March. So we're 2 months ahead with those guys being finished. And actually the stuff we're doing in May, I already have people working on that. I have scripts on that as well. My scripts for everything in the time right now are done. So I'm scripting for my May stuff. And I was at a comic shop last week, my comic shop, Comic Signal, down in Grand Rapids. And he and we always talk, and we always have a great time talking about stuff. And he is coming up on his 10-year anniversary for his shop. And so he pitched me the idea of, hey, do you want to do a exclusive? Or not, do I want to do exclusive? He pitched me, can I do an exclusive for my event with Critter? Because he carries Critter. There's a bunch of Critter fans in the book or in his store. And I was like, yeah, of course we can do that. We can set this up. I gave him some ideas and he was like, yes. So the art for that just came in today. And that'll be at the end of February will be that 10-year anniversary event. So all of that is happening while simultaneously in the background, Antarctic Press is back releasing Critter and the Critterverse stuff, and all of that is working, and sales are just like crazy from what you would expect.
Nice
on that. So the answer is yes. Everything is Everything's in the flow right now.
Well, I saw that Critter got a release this week, right?
Yeah, Critter 10 got released this week. Yeah.
Way to be. All right.
Mhm.
All right, good. Calderon, how we doing, kid?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting on books. I'm waiting on books for my printer so I can fulfill. That's all I'm
All
doing.
right. All right,
You
good shit.
What else? I'm working with, like I told you, I'm working with Rod Espinoza. We will be representing him on Kickstarter very soon. That's rolling along very well. And what is it? My process. I'm looking to turn all the Oswald Chronicles into color.
Nice.
So there's one particular story that I didn't think would that I got another colorist to color it because I didn't want like such a high saturation rate on the colors, right? Because the story is a little bit darker.
Okay.
So I had him color it, and hey, I got the first couple of pages. It's looking good. So
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. All right. So everybody who's watching right now, who's chiming in late, just want to remind you that because we got 29 people now watching us. All right. We're giving a free package today. It's going to start off with just 2 trading cards, 2 holochrome trading cards and acrylic top loaders. All right. Just for commenting on the show tonight. That's all I was going to do. Then Tom up the ante, then Calderon up the ante, then Tom up the ante, Marvin up the ante, then Calderon up the ante, then Ray up the ante by just saying
This is my
he's gonna
digital
check people
copy
out,
here.
all right. All you gotta do to be eligible for this is drop a comment. Marvin, you've dropped a couple comments, so you're not eligible.
Oh, I don't get to keep what I
Trying to keep his own crap.
Got to use your Clone account.
He's like, oh, I got to comment now because I don't want to lose my card
you know
game.
what I mean.
Wait, let me log into my Comicsburg account.
There you go. But of the 28 people that are watching, we've only got 11 comments. 11 different people commented. So let's get a few more in there.
Marvelous
Let's get a few more in there.
Graves.
So all you got to do is just comment. See, Green Lantern Burks, you've commented. You're eligible. We're going to do a random number generator at the end of the program. Well, towards the end of the program. And then, you got the number that's assigned to you. And we'll go from there. All right. We'll figure out how we're going to ship all of this stuff because it was going to be easy to ship for me. But now we got to gather all this stuff from everybody else. But,
We don't have to gather anything. We just all send it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Send it from ourselves.
Yeah, right here. I got it.
Why would we send it all to you in order for you to send it all to somebody else?
I don't
Got
know
a
if I
box
can make it nice
right
for
here,
the
ready
guys.
to go. Box
Jay,
right-
I'll ship mine to you first. Does that work?
That works. Christina Payne, what's up? How we doing? Thanks for checking us out today. All right, so that's 12 people that have chimed in. All right. So Marvin's rolling, Calderon's rolling, Tom's rolling. Ray, are you rolling?
Yep. We've got some lovely covers, almost done for my next issue of the Madcaps. It's the last one. Whoever wins, by the way, in your generator at the end there. The 2 issues are issues 1 and 2, the digital copies for me. I have a lot that I want to show and I can't quite do it yet, but we've got some cool stuff with Jenna Stark, cool stuff. Dan Kemp doing a lot of colors, Victor Medina, like a lot of great talent attached to it. I got some cool stuff.
Do you not realize that you're the boss of you and you can do whatever you want? And you can
That's right. 51% of me doesn't want to do it, and the 49% is crying like a child right now.
Okay. All right.
That one
Brains. Brains first, heart second.
I like it. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, listen, everybody's rolling. I got something coming out on Friday night, February 13th. I'll show some of that stuff later on tonight. But yeah, man, we're all jamming, man. 2026 starting off really strong. I'm glad everybody's getting stuff together. And I'm glad everybody got a roadmap for what's coming down, even if you hit the speed bumps, like Tom just said that he did. Right? All right, we're all seasoned guys here, right? How many times has that happened to you where somebody's just like said, peace? And you
they didn't even say, they just
ghosted.
vanished.
Yeah.
Completely vanished. Oh, and it actually happened a second time. I had a colorist that I'd been watching in one of these Facebook groups. He's been posting all kinds of stuff. And I was like, all right, time for a shot. So I shot him a message. I was like, here's the thing. It's simple. It's just one character, no background. blah, blah, blah. Here it is. And he's like, all right, great. We negotiated a price, and he was like, great, let's go. So that was about a week ago. And I was like, it's been a week. He probably should have it done by now. It's just the character. So I messaged him, and his account is deactivated and gone. And he's, it was just complete bullshit artist from the beginning.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Ed joined Facebook in 2008, but made this elaborate account just to ghost you in 2026.
Yeah.
That'll teach him.
And it was a whole trap to trap Tom. Like, oh, goddamn, why won't he message me?
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then I had another guy who was posting in a manga group, and he was posting some manga art, but it was all kinds of different stuff. Like, it was different types of manga stuff, and that's instant red flag, like immediate red flag. But
why?
I post because when it's that variable, I call bullshit. Like, some people can do different things, it's fine, but I need to know more, right? But it was a red flag. So I was like, all right. So I commented on one of them, the type that I really liked, and I was like, oh, you know what? If you can do this on a consistent basis, I have stuff for you. His response was, what do you mean? This is all my style. And I said, well, fine, but can you do this consistently? I don't want anything else. I want this. And he was like, well, go to my X and watch my, and I'm like, no, you're not even listening. Can you do this consistently? I have a job for you. And he came back, he was like, well, I'm just going to have to say no, because I'm not going to deal with a publisher who's clearly problematic. And I'm like, motherfucker, do you want to talk to like J. Scott Campbell and Ryan Otley about, my connections with artists? Like, I was like instant. That's what I posted. I was like, no red flags seen here, right? And then I was out of here. Right. So it's crazy out there, guys. It's crazy out there.
Watch your feet, Tom. Dropping them names. Just watch your feet.
Well, I got some more. You want some more?
I know. You can do. You're loaded. You're ready. I just watch the toes. Watch the toes. But no, I mean that happened to me.
It happens. And that, my friends, is why. Sorry, nobody gets paid anything ahead of time anymore. Yeah, like that's it. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. And I have, on the flip side of that coin, I have a new artist who is working on some of this Oz stuff for me later in the year, and he just finished like the first 3 or 4 pages. And I told him, I was like, look, this is how we'll do it. We'll set it up. You'll show me the pages, no high res until the end. I'll pay for the pages. You give me the high res. Everybody's safe. And if I don't pay, at minimum, you've got great stuff for your portfolio or whatever to show you did the work, and you can call me out. I'm a flake. So he finished the first 4, and he was like, you know what? I'm just going to send them to you so that you can get the colors going. And I trust you to do it. And I was like, I that's fantastic. I appreciate that. I'm going to send it right off to the colorist, and I'll make sure that he's taken care of as soon as we need to take care of him. So, there's people who get it and understand the chain and understand speed and all of that. And then there's people who are either one of two things: either complete red flags, and you got to watch out for that, or they've simply been burned themselves and they're trying to, protect themselves, which I completely understand.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of my experience has been a lot worse than that. What about the rest of you guys? Yeah, you're at Tom's stage of being able to handle that, or
early days, but I've been working with the same artist for 7 or more years. So I mean that helps when you've been working with the same people. But in the beginning, it happened. Like I had someone do like character designs, and then was like, all right, I'm done. And that was the last time I heard from the person again.
Damn.
Yeah, I've had similar experiences where, like I said, with Jade and Oswald, I've been working with her for like 14 years now. So Arenio, probably about 7 or 8 years now. So it just depends. You build up those relationships. But I've had individuals that I've run into say, okay, they've done one piece, and then I've tried to get another one. They're like, oh no, I'm too busy, this, that, and the other thing. I contacted one guy, and I just asked if he was available. He said, oh man, I'm working with three other writers at the moment. I'm like, all right, well, so it blows. Then there's another guy who says, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna get back to you and whatever, and ghosted. So, but it happens. I mean, as long as I didn't really have anything staked in them, so it's okay.
I had something staked in someone for a while.
I
And
think they had a stake in you.
That's
yeah,
a Vicky Sticks segue there, by the way. Make sure
that
to
was
use that
that
later.
was that was a Vicky Sticks.
He's not ready for it. He's not ready for
It
that.
was a Vicky Sticks thing. But no, I had somebody tied in with a book for over 2 years, and I kept getting the fucking song and dance, the run around. And what sucks is this was a pro. This was somebody who'd been around.
No.
What do you
This was an artist who could draw on a professional level.
mean? Okay. Okay.
Not a pro.
Okay. Fair. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm not defending the dude. Trust me, I'm not defending it. But it's somebody who worked on Star Wars stuff, DC stuff, Marvel stuff. DVD.
I mean, there's someone out there who's done Marvel DC stuff that is still sitting on people's commissions for and not a few of them, a lot of them. So
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this wasn't commission though, brother. You know what I mean? This was work that he was like, all right, let's rock and roll. We were going to be locked in for a few issues, but I got Donnie Hadiwijaya locked in for the next 4 issues of Vicky Sticks. Right? I've had Andres working with me on Interceptor for the last 5 books and some other books with me. So
yeah, I mean, I said that if you can find someone that's going to stick by you for years and years, I mean,
yeah,
why go anywhere else?
Yeah. Here we go. James, JD's right. Talent isn't professionalism. Okay. There you go.
There's a difference between doing your job and being a good worker. They're not the same thing.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I had a weird experience once where some talent, and I won't say who, went right off the rails and accused me of trying to go after this individual's ex-girlfriend. Never met this woman before. And then the fella like just blocked me on everything. And that was it.
Wait, you were going to work with him and he accused you of messing with
Everything was fine. And then he just had this random, I don't know what to call it. He just had this epiphany, this impression that something weird is happening. And I don't even have the story. Couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
I wish him all the best. The end.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Two-timing Winnipegger, you know, like that's life in Canada, apparently.
All right. You know, Ray, I'm looking at you, right? And the scruffle, right? The clear haircut, and then the light on the mic. I don't know, man. You look like you were, you're one of the Space Marines and aliens right now. I'm just
I am usually I don't leave it this bad unless I go full beard, which I'm not doing right now. But
it's not bad, bro. Come on, man.
It's okay.
That's blue collar. That's what
He,
that
he
is.
does. He does kind of look like the lieutenant.
Not Game Man guy. Which one is
Is
it?
it Gorman?
I don't, dude. Don't ask me actors' names. Don't ask.
No,
me.
no, his name in the movie was Gorman.
No. I'm talking about aliens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Second one.
yeah.
Right, aliens.
The one guy that survives along with Ripley and Newt. Yeah.
No,
No.
I'm talking
No,
about-
that's Hicks.
I'm talking about-
X I'm thinking of.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
talking
who got
about
the concussion?
Gorman's the guy from My Two Dads.
No.
Aliens.
No. Gorman's not the guy from My Two Dads.
No, he was the one where all the equipment fell on his head and he got a concussion.
Yeah,
Yes.
the lieutenant.
See,
Yeah,
Lorraine
Gorman,
knows what's up.
Gorman.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lorraine, way to be.
Yeah.
Lorraine's a
Bert.
regular here,
He
man.
looked himself with the lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gorman.
he blew himself up.
Yeah. Oh,
William
yeah.
Hope, the actor.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I said, don't ask me the actor's name. I wouldn't know.
He looks pretty rough now. I don't think I look like him currently.
No. I'm when he was in the movie.
You know what? If he was in a movie, if that guy is Canadian, right, born in Canada, I'll pay for Calderon shipping to wherever.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look this one up. I'm looking it up.
Let's
Canadian
rate-
actor. It is Canadian. I looked it up.
You're paid.
Canadian.
Are you serious?
I'm kidding you not.
You're fucking serious.
I am serious.
Present
I'm as
the-
serious as the snow
present the
outside
screen
right
to
now.
me. Present the screen to me because
Okay,
my
all right,
mouth
all
is
right.
writing checks that my
Let-
body
let-
should catch.
My kung fu is
He's
strong.
gonna have to cover that whole extra $6. Oh, geez.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Photoshop it, but really badly with Windows Paint.
No, bro. Just present the screen, bro, so I can pull it up.
William Hope. There you go.
Yep.
Share. There it is. Look right here. Is a Canadian actor. Here, I'll zoom into that. There you go. Canadian actor.
Motherfucker!
There it is. There it is.
Holy shit!
Wow. Just like you, I wasn't asking, but I got it.
Your tears are delicious, JD.
Fuck!
$6 on you. Chris. That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna nickname you Vicky Six.
That's JD's way of saying you're cute. Thanks, Daphne. Lorraine's laughing at it. All right, yeah, okay. Son of a bitch. You know, this was a guy. I was only giving away 2 fucking cards. 2 fucking cards. Shipping was gonna be cheap. Shipping was gonna be fucking cheap.
Everything JD puts a bet on against himself somehow alters reality. That's his superpower in a comic book. The next thing is going to be something like Benedict Cumberbatch is Rwandan or something random, and lo and behold, it's true.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, that is
Breaks
fucking
reality.
funny, bro.
Amazing.
All right, but look, for everybody who's just jumping in right now, we got 25 people watching us. I'm giving away these 2 cards for free. Tom's giving away 3 books now. Marvin is giving away a box card set and a foiled cover of Blowtorch #1. Ray's giving away a couple of digital copies. Calderon's giving away a couple of books. All you have to do is chime in on the chat. And Daphne chimed in on the chat. She's the 13th person.
She's not eligible for this.
She's fucking eligible. If I'm
She's-
paying for Calderon shipping, she's
How do you-
eligible.
How do you?
She's eligible.
Friends and family are not eligible for this.
So I have a shipping story. So does everyone know Virgil Vincent from wrestling?
Yeah.
The $1 Million Man's security
Virgil.
guard. Yeah. So I was in the post office and he was in the post office. He was sending a T-shirt to Canada.
Okay.
And they asked him, "Do you want to send this first class?" And he goes, "No, I want to send it no class." And I'm standing in line, I'm thinking, should I ask him if I can hit him with a folding chair while he's standing there?
Break it right over his back.
like Bart did to Homer, and he was in the bathroom. He slammed him with that chair.
Yes. Homer just starts yelling in pain.
You got to get out a basketball and just start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if he'd kick it away.
Friends and
There you
family
go.
winner gets the $6.
Hold on, Lorraine. Simmer
Love it.
down, kid. Simmer down with that stuff.
You gotta send it media mail, right?
No, you don't send media mail. We don't do media mail anymore. Media mail's garbage. Media mail's garbage, baby. Shit.
Well, you said just send it. Was it ground?
Yeah.
It's only a couple
Send
bucks.
it-
No, it's got to go no
Yeah.
class. No
Ground.
class. No class
Oh,
shipping.
we got Anthony. What's up, Anthony? What's doing, baby? Anthony's the 4th person chiming in on today's stream. Way to go, brother.
Fourth. or
Anthony,
14th?
I hope you got my message, buddy. Anthony sent me an amazing piece of original art. Fucking slamming. Here we go. No class shipping offered by Temp Postage. Way to go. Way to go, guys. All right. So we've been playing around. We've been hanging around. The question for tonight is, how many variant covers are too many? I've seen a lot of campaigns that are just overloading with variant covers. Like overloaded. At what point do you say that's too many? I mean, is it
972. That's a lot.
971 is acceptable, though.
Yes.
971?
That might even be excessive, but 969, that might do it.
So 969 variant covers for the same book.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about it, whether it's indie books, whether it's fucking direct market books. I mean, at what point is it too much?
I used to do one for every channel. So I would do one for the website, one for retail, one for Kickstarter, and then one for conventions.
Okay.
That's interesting. I'll be honest with you. My honest answer is when they as a publisher, as a creator, I would say when those covers no longer cover their own value.
Okay.
If they're not paying for themselves.
Right. If they're not paying for themselves, that's when it's too much.
That makes sense.
All right. I mean, I understand.
I mean, that's the mathematical answer,
yeah.
yes, for sure.
That is definitely
But there's a little more nuance to it than that, because you could have one variant cover and it could not sell. So that would mean you don't do variant covers again. You know, I think there's a little bit of nuance to it where it's like, okay, if we have 15, maybe we're spreading our customer base too thin because they can't buy all 15. But what if we had 7? Can they buy all 7? What if we had 4? Can they buy all 4? So there's some nuance to some of it. Also, it kind of depends a little bit on, you know, who you're bringing in, because you'll have a sense of like, okay, let me bring in J. Scott Campbell or whatever. You know, that's probably going to sell, and it can offset costs for some of your other stuff, because you know that one's gonna hit. But what bugs me more than just sort of like having, I've got 10 variants, is the one where they have like, well, we've got 10 variants, but every variant has 10 versions of it. Like there's a blue and there's a red and there's a, you know, whatever. It's just like Jesus Christ.
Idle, Virgin.
Right.
It's like, well, this one has the top on, the top half off, the half all the way down. The bottoms are up, the bottom, like it's all just this minuscule changes. Like I like good changes, you know, like if you're going to take a character and like completely switch out the background or something, like really create like a different sort of variable for it, then fine. I have no problem with that. But to just simply, you know, and again, sometimes there's a right place to do like, well, there's red, green, and blue. But again, it's sort of like blind bags, right? It's like when I see that that's all you do is just that, then I'm like, dude, you're not selling anything anymore. There's no pride in your product at that point. It's literally just sort of aiming to fleece your fan base in that realm. So I'm like, that's, you know, that's the part that I don't like, is when it goes
to the ratio variants.
Well, now you're talking about like retail, like the LCS, right? The retail, like they buy 100 copies and they get one of these extra things. I mean, that's very much what Calderon is saying. If we buy 100 copies, theoretically, you should be selling that one book, that 1 in 100. You should be selling that for the cost of your 100 issues.
Yeah.
But people don't do that, right? Because the issues might cost you, let's say they cost you $2 just to pick a number, and you buy 100 of them at $2. You've spent $200 to get that one issue. That means that issue should be $200, or at least 100, like half of your cost, right?
Right.
But
so that would be what the stores are marketing it up to.
Right. But they don't do that. They don't do that. To some degree they do, but not to that level of things.
No, because I mean, it'll probably never sell. Like I'm not.
That's what I'm saying, and that's where the money, that's where the business really comes into play. Right. Is if you're asking me to buy 200 copies of this book so I can get this one, you need to pay for that one, because now I'm sitting on 200 copies that I paid for that I'm probably not going to sell. That's how this stuff ends up in like $1.50 bins, like within weeks.
Right. So I would say that there's at least one comic shop that I know of that went out of business because of those practices.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
killed their margins.
That sucks.
Yeah, and if you're buying 200, that means the other stores are probably buying 200. It gets your print runs up, and the reason that they do that is the publishers want those big high numbers, you know, to show, hey, we sold 50,000 units of this thing. Yeah, but that shit's now in dollar boxes. So on the back end of it, it's a really bad, unless you have a way to liquidate that stuff really easily. And that's what I'm saying. If the 1 in 100 book was the cost of, you know, the 200 copies, you'd be fine. Then you got 200 copies. Sell them and you're good to go. But if you're like, well, yeah, you can have that for like $50, like that, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. But what I do at the end of every campaign is, for every cover, I do a cost analysis for the entire campaign. So I break the campaign down and I figure out, you know, I know what the covers cost me, and I just see how much they made, and that's it. And it's just, and I just break it down, and that tells me, okay, like, you know, is this artist worth working with? Is this artist, you know, who's best, you know, to work with to bring back, you know, a high yield, basically.
Okay. Yeah. But on the other side of that, though, is you kind of have to take it into account. Like, well, I had 8 this time instead of 4. So does that spread your customer base, you know, thin? So if you're doing the same thing every time, if like we have 5 every single time. Then you can really key in on what you're doing for sure and be like, they like Narcelio, they don't like this guy. And you can hyper focus a little bit.
Yeah, but that's what I do. I try to keep it to 6 covers.
Okay, there you go.
And I just
if you've got like a template, then that helps. It's like for us, I think the most we ever had was maybe a dozen, maybe at the most, maybe 15. But for the most part now we do like 7-ish. And sometimes not even that. Sometimes we only do like 5. So it really varies. And again, it depends on what we're doing. Like I know if I've got like a big name, I have to offset that higher cost with like smaller guys.
Right.
If this guy's going to cost me $1,000, these guys got to cost me like 200, just so that I can get a balance out of that. So that way. And again, I know I have a sense that big name will sell really, really well and kind of handle a lot of the cost, but I can't be like have 5 guys that all cost me $5,000, $1,000 a piece. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you done variants for specific stores?
We have in the past. Yeah, sure.
All right, let me see. Let's chime in with what Daphne's saying over here. It's such a huge problem in traditional publishing with publishers releasing expensive special editions with different variants for different retailers, then only release the standard edition later. Okay. You
also have to remember that these are 2 markets. The variant cover market is a collector art market, and then there's the people that want to read the book. They're on the other side. Now there is crossover certainly in both. It's a Venn diagram, but it's not 50-50.
Right. Yeah. Right. Look, I don't know. My last 3 releases have only been single cover books, but what I have been doing is, the front cover is the traditional trade dress, but on the back, I've just been doing the Virgin trade dress. I haven't been doing any extra covers out there, so people can present it any way they want, unencumbered by any of the trade markings that will be on the front cover.
That's cool.
I don't know. I guess I'm one of those. Me, I just try to be cost effective. But what I will be doing is offering some brand new, one of a kind sketch covers in my next Vicky Sticks campaign. Right. So we got a couple. We got to have 5 different sketch covers available on the campaign of February 13th. So here's one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. Here's the fourth one. And then here's the 5th one. All right. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe could I have made them variant covers? Yeah, but I think the one of a kinds are that much more special, and hopefully people jump on them. I mean, what do you guys think about having the sketch covers already made for the campaigns? Does that do it for you? Do you think it's too much work? Do you say,
I think it's situational like the other one. If it's bringing in the revenue, then keep going with it. But if not, you might have to dial it back accordingly. I think it's a great idea. I would have never considered that myself, but that's definitely something to consider.
Yeah.
So Deb said something interesting. She's saying that Walmart books have different chapters. The Books A Million and the Barnes Noble have completely.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They'll do that for some children's books typically, and some YA books.
Right. I mean, but how does that work? Like breaking up the story though, if one has like parts of a story, other ones don't have the rest of the story in the book.
Listen, if it comes down to selling another 100,000 books, you make it happen.
Yeah, that's dangerous. I mean,
that's true. I now see French publishers getting into the variant cover BS. Okay, and what French BD are doing variants? I'm sorry, what's a French BD?
Bande dessinée.
Bande dessinée. Okay.
Which just means comic book, but in French. Oh. It's like manga.
Gotcha.
Manga just means comic books.
Okay.
Parlez-vous français?
Huh?
Okay.
Parlez-vous français?
Oh,
Un peu.
You see, Ray got one up.
Damn Canadians.
You know what I mean? Ray got a one up.
Impair.
You know, I heard that.
It's the only word he knows.
Je ne sais pas. I know nothing
You
else.
see?
That's right.
You see, you know, he's one upping us. I can hear Mario hit the little block. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Blah, blah, blah. I just leveled up.
Oh my god! All right, so I don't know, man. I think when you spend more money on variant covers that you would on a regular issue, maybe you're spending a little bit too much for an indie guy, right? Because you could have gotten something else out there to expand your catalog, right? But when it comes to
wait a second, hold on. Now you're saying if you spend more on a cover artist than you do on your interiors, is that what
on the total of variant covers that you've made? So let's say it's costing you about $3,000 to produce the interiors on the book. All right, and you spent about $3,500 on variant covers for said book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know, you could have used that money to.
But you got to remember, I mean,
a book.
True. I'm not going to debate that, but I mean, but it also depends on what your ROI is on those covers.
Okay, if you're making the dough, I'm not knocking you.
If those covers can double and triple, you know what I mean, bring you back 4 or 5 times ROI, then you should be fine.
Yeah, variant covers are a marketing expense essentially, especially if you're putting a name on the book. You know, if you're going to be like, I got J. Scott Campbell on my book, that's marketing. That's people are going to go, holy shit, there's J. Scott Campbell on a Unstoppable book. That's there's extra value in that kind of context. Now, if it's just a bunch of guys that nobody knows and you're spending that much money, then sure, then that's where you're at. Then he's like, well, you probably spent a little too much that time. But yeah, I think it's very, very variable.
All right, so let me ask this. Let me bring Skybound Entertainment into this. With every additional printing, second printing, third printing, fourth printing, they are releasing each printing with a new cover to identify. Okay, this is the next printing, right? Do you think that's something that indie guys should be doing? Because not many of them.
Well, not many of them really do true, pure, like we sold out, here's a second printing. Like it doesn't really happen in the indie world. Most guys are print on demand anyway, or like, we're going to do 500 copies. This is going to last us until we do a trade. Like, so there's really, we did that when Penny for Your Soul sold out legitimately at retail. We did a second printing. We put a new cover on it, like immediately. It wasn't even a thought process. It was like, oh, second print, put out a cover. Same thing with Scheherazade. We did the same thing there too. We did a second print for Scheherazade, put a new cover on that too. So there's no reason. Well, first of all, every time, even when they did like the Superman stuff, like when the Death of Superman, they always put, even if the cover was the same, they said 3, 4, 5. Like they put a little something on it that changed what the book is. So for you to come out and be like, well, we're just going to print the book again with the same cover, that's just going back to print. That's, you know what I mean? Yeah. So if you're going to be like, well, it's a second printing, well, it's exactly the same except for theoretically somewhere it says second printing. Then you know, it creates something for people to look for, because people want that. I want a first print, you know. So there's no reason for them to buy a second print. That's the thing. A new buyer would be like, well, I'll buy a second print. It's the only one I can get. Great. But if you have a second cover on it, then the people that bought the first one have a reason to buy the reprint.
Right. Okay.
Assuming they want the cover.
And then second printing, the third printing should also have a new barcode also.
Right. They should all have new barcode. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here we go. We'll go back into the chat for a second. So Daphne's answering, Eagles of Rome is the BD that I collect that has variants now. All right. And sketch covers are the only variant covers I do now. They're one of a kind, and I can charge a high premium for it. Way to be on that, D. And then Victor, what's up, Victor? Evening, gentlemen. All right, guys, we dropped down to about 22 people watching, but even in those 22, we've only had 15 different people comment. If you're still watching and you haven't yet, and you want to get your hands on these 2 holochrome trading cards, Tom's 3 books, Calderon's 3 books,
4 books.
4 books. When did it become 4 books? It was 3 books.
It was issues 1 and 2 of Dreamweavers and 1 and 2 of Magi's Grace.
Okay. Marvin's trading card set and his foil cover premium, and then Ray's bad mouthing and digital comic books.
Yeah.
All you gotta do,
I have to follow through with that now, I guess.
in on the comments. We've only got 22 people watching right now. We've dipped a little bit, but again, we've had 15 different people comment all night.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. And I got free shipping. Don't
You
forget.
got free shipping.
Me too.
Well, yeah, international, you know, automatic free shipping on something. But yeah, Calderon, because Calderon is he's a bastard. He's a yeah.
I don't understand. How is it I'm the bad guy in
I
this?
don't know. You manipulated me.
You
You got me. You got me fat by leaving me those
I didn't
delicious
say anything.
pastries. You left me those delicious pastries to start off the year. You know what I mean? All I'm doing is gaining fucking weight. Come on, bro. You couldn't take them home.
Come on, man.
Shit.
I took
man.
one.
You know,
Did you finish them? Weren't they good?
I had to share. Okay, I could have finished.
Told
all.
you.
I had to share. All right. But one thing that is not going to be shared, one thing that is going to have to be purchased when it comes out, is Tom's brand new book, which launches on January 28th. And here is the pre-launch page.
Yeah, that's brand new and fresh. No one's seen that until right now.
Nice.
That's pretty.
Brand new, fresh today.
Way to be, Tom. And let's see, do you got anything down here?
Yeah.
The Legend of Oz returns for an all-new story for its 15th anniversary. Ginger. Oh, Ginger. I got that. Has released the Gnome King and has been granted the use of 4 monstrous hunters to complete her quest for revenge against the Kalidas that killed her family. Launching January 28th, 2026, Tom returns to writing the story he created along with new series artist Alison Rodriguez and colors Gat Melvin. Celebrate the Wicked West all year long with this new story arc, and watch out for our spin-offs as well. All right, there we go, baby. Nice. Oh, very nice. Wicked Witch there. I don't know who's the one all in black.
That's Dorothy.
Oh, that's Dorothy. Okay. And the one with the missing head is
Princess Langwidere.
Princess Langwidere. Okay. All right. So, guys, hit that notification button. All right, for anyone who is interested, the link to the book is right here in the comments, folks. All right, all you got to do is click it on and then hit notify me.
Click it, and we will have 24-hour editions as well. On our first 24 hours, we have special sepia-toned Wild West editions of 3 of the books for the first 24 hours, and then they will be gonzo.
Cool.
Very
Out
nice.
the door.
Oh, and I got to remind everybody that Tom's book will be the first in our crossover independent card set. All right, so if you want to grab all of them, you got to jump in on the beginning with Tom's book that launches on January 28th.
Yeah, the cards will all be the first stretch goal for everybody's campaign. So it'll be very easy for us to unlock that first stretch goal for everybody.
All right. Now, besides Tom, we got Calderon going down. Excuse me, getting down. Sorry. Getting down with Reavers 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Is this also going to be part of the set?
Yes, this is one of the part of the set, guys.
This is part of the set. And when are you launching, brother?
I don't know. After Tom and before you, somewhere between there.
Somewhere between there. All right. So Tom launches on January 28th. I'm launching on February 13th. Somewhere in between those days.
I'll be launching.
Yes. All right. For those who are interested in Dreamweavers 1 and 2, the link to that book is right here in the comment section.
Yes.
But that's not all.
There's more?
But wait, there is more.
There is more. All right. Ray, who came on tonight, is also going to be launching his book, Mad
It's coming.
Cat 3.
It's still blank.
Oh, sorry.
We're having technical difficulties. That's
Damn
okay.
it.
We can just like zoom in on my face and I'll speak blandly to the viewers. It'll increase the viewer rating that way.
Bodega difficulties.
There we
Bodega.
go. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
There he is.
here we are. I'm at 91 followers, which is super exciting. It's not even February yet. That's an all-time personal best for me. Issues 1 to 3 of the Madcaps. This finishes the entire series. 4 friends in the wrong place at the wrong time. Find out they are the closest to fixing a problem they are not the best qualified for, and they're trying to hunt down a necromancer before a curse could beseech their town by sunrise. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Can I show off one cover? Would that be all right?
Oh my God.
All covers all the time. All the time.
So you found out that you were the boss of you and you decided to do it?
These are ones I've shown before, so this is part of the
okay.
49%. It's perfectly fine. Here,
That's
let me
supposed to be
share
your
screen.
story right there on the page.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the page, bro.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
bro.
What are you saying here?
You can add stuff below this
Yeah.
particular image. Like there's a spot on when you go
It's
into
coming. Don't you worry. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Promotion section.
All right. Go ahead. Hit share.
Yeah.
Is the cover.
Oh my God.
More boomer.
So see how it says Canadian actor. See that? Okay. Just making sure you saw that.
How much is
actor.
that cover? How much is that?
$6. It's $6.
Okay.
All right. So, anyways, keeping on this and going over
You
here.
know what? I'm gonna double down on my statement. If you could get him to just have his face produced on the cover,
His face, I get, dude. Any return on investment would go to him times 10. Like done. Maybe somebody could draw on the likeness and say all identical likenesses are coincidental or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, Victor Medina, who left a comment a little bit earlier on this stream. This is I'm going to call this the protagonist cover, and good discussion indeed. Anyways, this was his warm up for issue 2 before he started doing the interiors. I wanted it for main cover. I will only show 2 more images. I can't. There we go.
I dare you to show 3 images.
there we
3
go.
images. Oh, okay. The third one is going to be the Canadian actor again. We'll be good. So, anyways, this is Harv Salteris art, Dan Kemp colors. Lots of magic.
Javier
Of,
Sarteris from Ghost Rider.
yes, we had the Ghost Rider artist from that era,
Now,
plus
who's
the
name
colorist of Spawn from the era. So 2 Hellspawns essentially combining to make this really rad cover. I'm really happy. This is the first reveal of the main antagonist to this story, and nothing's been seen up until this reveal. I just started teasing this just before Halloween for the obvious thematic relation. And the last picture I'll show is not that guy. There we go. The very first page of issue 3. It's not colored here, but I just wanted to show it off because it definitely sets the tone for all the explosive magical stuff that's going to happen for the following pages to come. It's going to be a real banger. I'm looking forward to that. I'll stop sharing. Even if you guys just click on follow, anybody listening, you'll be helping out Oodles, Canoodles, and Toaster Strudelsworth. So please hit that follow, and that would be awesome.
Rhythm.
The link to Madcaps is also right in the comments. So please jump on that. But again, that's not all. Oh,
There's more?
There is more. There's more. But before we get into more, I want to say we're truly international tonight because not only do we have our very own Canadian, right? We're appropriating him. We're taking him, right? Mr. Ray Jameson. But
you can't appropriate my culture. How dare you?
No, but you're here. We're putting you under our wing. But
all good, man. I'm flattered.
Michael's coming in all the way from New Zealand.
Very cool.
All right, because I remember shipping out the package. I hope you got the package in time, brother. Okay. But thanks for chiming in, Michael. I appreciate that, bud. All right. So the next book up on the there is a more. And this book, it's what the fuck?
Technical difficulties.
Bodega.
Don't mess with the bodega, damn. Nothing wrong with the bodega. I wish comic books were still sold in
I'm
bodega.
going to turn that into your catchphrase before too long.
That would be
Bodega.
cool. All right, so we got the Edge.
Woo!
And this is part of that trading card crossover.
It has a logo on it.
There you go. Yeah, I told you it was coming last week.
All right.
I did it.
All right.
Made it happen.
The Edge, God's Thunder storyline. A God's Thunder has unleashed monstrous on the world. Their goal is to have him eliminate all enhanced humans. Who or what can stop Cryad? When is this going to be launching, Marvin?
Sometime in the March. So I'll be at Toylanta in the March. So possibly when I get back, I'll probably launch.
All right, way to be, man. And this is collecting how many issues? 10 to 14?
10 through 14.
All right, way to be. Look at that, man.
14 is a double-sized issue.
Look at all that stuff that's packed in there. All right. So you've preloaded your pre-launch page.
I did.
Way to be, baby.
I'm taking notes.
And for everyone who is interested in this, well, that is going to be in the comments.
In
We got
the comments.
that boy, baby. All right.
See, Marvin knows he's the boss of it. He can do whatever he wants.
Mhm. I'm the boss of it.
That is not all, guys. There's one more book that's part of this whole crossover set.
We're down to 8 watchers.
No, 12.
I got a review coming out for this one. If it's the one I'm thinking that's coming up here.
We got another commenter tonight. Get on the.
I thought that said Canada Comics. That threw me off.
So we've had 17 people chiming in tonight, but no, the last book that I want to show tonight is mine, and that's going to be launching on February 13th, folks. Okay, Friday night we're going to be doing a live stream when this bad boy drops. I can't wait. Oh man. Oh, I won't show it. God damn it.
Bodega.
Son of a gun. Oh. Look, this is the book. The Dead Princess Vicky Sticks. All right. She's going to be launching on Friday night, February 13th. It's written by me. It is illustrated by Dani Hadiwijaya. All right. And colored by Champe. This will have a card that is part of the set, folks. So
Are you launching that live on the show next week?
I'm gonna be launching that bad boy live on the show, brother.
Yeah. That's the opportunity to give away some more stuff.
Can I give you my 2 favorite parts there, Jay? In what I've read so far in Vicky Sticks?
Yeah, of course you could, bud.
I liked the concept of humans hunting vampires. I won't say why. Not vampire slayers, but like I can't say any much more without really spoiling it.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank
hold
you.
there. The other part, I like this really obscure reference to this place called Capel Valley in Saskatchewan that one of the supporting characters in the show is from. And for about 4 years, I lived like 10 minutes drive away from that area. You know, Canada's so small, right? Everybody knows Jim from Toronto and so from the other side of the country. And like, hey, I used to live there. And it's such this obscure reference. I love it. It's awesome.
I love. You see, I do my work, baby. I just don't throw spaghetti against the fucking wall. All right, we read, we do research, we do cross-referencing, and we try to come up with something that's maybe not authentic, but shows that it's lived in.
If you give any more background story with the guy, I would, in my opinion, I would love to see a little area called Round Lake. It's a really cool area in Capel Valley. It looks like something that Peter Jackson would use as a set to film. It's a really beautiful place.
Okay. Way to be, bro. Thank you for that. It feels good. It feels good to
Got
know
your
that
back.
the work that you've done, right, resonates with people. I love that. Side note, when I was in the 5th grade, I was able to name every major body of water in Canada. I don't know. It was. I know.
Are you just referencing the Great Lakes? Because there's a lot of bodies of water.
No, dude. No, every major body of water. It started with the Great Lakes, but it didn't. It wasn't just there. I couldn't do rivers and streams,
It's a lot.
That's a fucking
Well,
lot.
what would define like a major body of water? Because there's like a ton. It's got to cut off at a certain like amount of real estate.
It's got to cut off. I don't recall. I was in the 5th grade, dude. I was in the 5th grade. We're talking about over 40
in the
years.
5th grade, memorizing Canadian bodies of water. What the fuck school were you in?
He got bored and
that's
had the
not
streets all
normal.
memorized. He was branching out.
Bro,
Like they could have been
was-
teaching you the 1,000 lakes in what, Minnesota, this land of 1,000 lakes or something.
How about they should have been teaching me stuff that would have carried me into the future? I can't use being able to name every body of water.
Apparently, that's not true because you're writing Canadian comics right now.
Oh,
So you might have some value in that eventually.
Yes.
Now the question
Yes.
is how many copies can he sell to Canadians?
I don't know.
You might have
Just go to the
doubled
major cities. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, you might have doubled your sales,
I know.
to Canadians because there's a Canadian reference.
I know I got 5 on my last campaign.
So yeah, that I got it. So Capel Valley,
Uh-huh.
Round Lake, and the group the Chippewa, that's right in that area. They're all together.
Okay.
I think that would fit very well with your character. Really awesome.
Thank you. You see, I did my work, bro. Are you happy I did my work? I like that. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel good, man.
Subject matter expert right here. SME.
Yeah. Ray, we got to bring you on the team, bro.
So I
That's what we
redesigned
gotta
an entire universe of Oz, but Jay gets credit for naming a Canadian city.
do. Fuck
I can-
yeah, bro.
Send me a copy. Send me a copy. I'll give you some. I'll give you some Oz critique. You have to remember, I did a review for Tom. I got one coming out for Jay Dee for Vicky Sticks. I did one for Tom in like 4 minutes. I went through 24 issues of Critter for the setup to promote issue 25. It was a task. I'm glad I did it. I enjoyed that challenge. Unfortunately, I couldn't like dive into every little detail, but I picked the stuff I loved of that. But yeah, I give you credit for that. Like I went through all of that, which is pretty awesome. And I mean, Critterverse, right? It's its own universe. All your creation.
It is. It is.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but it's not every major body of water, Tom. Not every major body of
I'm
water.
just going to start dropping Canadian bodies of water into dialogue now.
See? Now,
This is the
don't
Hudson
don't
Bay.
ask me to name them today. I was like a circus sideshow freak. I really was. You know what I'm saying, bro? I mean,
Nothing's changed much.
hey.
But
Yeah, because I'm not a freak. I'm a handsome devil, baby. Come on, bro. Come on.
I never called you a freak.
You agreed with it. You agreed with it.
That's true. I won't deny that.
All right, so we've got 4 of the 5 books. Excuse me, 4 of the 5 guys tonight who are going to be taking part in this crossover set. Ray, I'm sorry.
that's okay.
That you weren't on it. I
All good,
apologize.
my man.
I'm not trying to throw anything in your face. Or
You
shade
could take a
Ray.
piece of paper and draw a stick man, and then put an arrow pointing at saying Ray, and then put it next to the
Okay.
imagery.
You can do that.
There you
And
go.
tag me in a
that's original-
picture.
That's original art.
That would
That's something that each one of us can add to the package. I'm cool with that, brother.
done.
I'm cool with
Let's
that,
do it.
all right? But we got to get the 5th member of our troop on here sometime, right? To show off his stuff as well. Okay. For those who
Yeah,
do
he
not
actually
know-
has a campaign running right now. It
Yeah,
doesn't
he
have
does.
the card as part of it, but he does have a campaign. It's Rob Multari and his I don't know if he's doing Snowpaw right now or Nightwolf. I think it's Nightwolf he has
I think
running.
it's Nightwolf, yeah.
Yeah. But his card will be coming later in the year.
And he'll be on my show, not this weekend, the following weekend.
Okay. And you guys are still doing that thing, right? The industry hot seat thing?
Well, we're interviewing a retailer this weekend, if that's what you mean.
No, that's you and Marvin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. No, I mean, you and Rob have that thing where you do the hot seat for the creators.
Well, it's not a hot seat; it's a work group.
Oh,
But yeah.
okay. A work group. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Sorry.
This week's discussion is how to drop more Canadian names. in your books.
Mhm.
John
Well,
Candy, Justin Bieber, all the good ones.
Well, it's funny. I just finished watching a documentary on old Canadian superhero books.
Oh, I know that one.
Like
That's on
Superman.
Tubi. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it on the Roku channel. It's called Forgotten Heroes.
Forgotten Heroes. Yeah.
Okay.
Captain Canuck, by chance, is that thrown in there?
Yeah, he's in there.
course.
But they had a
Nice.
bunch of other ones.
I
They had,
gotta look this one up. Sounds cool.
yeah, they had something they called Whiteys, which were old Canadian comic books, and they were black and whites. It happened, they said, after World War II, because Canada had cut off. They wouldn't allow Canadians to buy any more American comic books, and that's how. Yeah,
That sounds very
during World War
tariff.
II. No, it didn't have anything to do with tariffs. They only wanted certain. I don't know. They had a reason, but
Strange.
Like a
during
cultural
that
thing,
period, no. But during
right?
that
They didn't
period,
want certain things.
no, it has something to do with materials. It has something to do with the paper being printed. Like they weren't going to import in like this stuff that they considered vital to the war effort.
Like resources. I get it.
Right, exactly. But what happened was it created their own,
Like
Canadian,
a vacuum.
Right, the
That was
vacuum
filled.
created,
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
right. Create Canadian publishers filling that vacuum, and they
Very cool.
created their own
Interesting.
stuff. Yeah.
Pretty cool. James Doohan, that's another Canadian name. Excuse me. Well, what were we talking about that? You mentioned World War II. Because you mentioned World War II, James Doohan fought in World War II. That's when he got his finger blown off.
Who's
Yes,
James
he was a
Doohan?
paratrooper.
But who is he?
Scotty from Star Trek.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not good with, names of
This is
actors.
like a geek thing. You know what I mean? I'm come on, guys. Come on. You should have that shit. James Doohan, he's one of those guys. He's like, he's not
No,
an
he's not.
A-lister. He's not a B-lister, but he's someone that we
I
grew up
mean, yeah,
with. He's
I
great.
appreciated him as Scotty. You
Yeah,
could have just said he was
James
Scotty.
Dilithium Crystal Doohan.
there you go, man. It's James Doohan. It's the guy that played Porkins. It's the guy from Trancers.
They were just called lithium crystals in the original series. Didn't
Did they?
start
I
as
didn't know that.
dilithium. Yeah. And Vulcans were called Vulcanians.
Volcanians, huh? The Klingons look differently. I remember that.
Yes.
So they were Klingonians.
Wait, you guys-
No, they were Klingons. They were Klingons.
I didn't watch it. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Okay, listen. See, Star Trek shit. I'm not yucking anybody's yum. You don't have to bust my chops about James Doohan, right? He's got Star Trek trivia right there. Come on.
I wasn't busting your chops. I was just saying I don't know the gentleman. I didn't know who the gentleman was. Right? Because like I said, I just the whole
You just brought him to mind. Once we were already on the Canadian speech, you brought up World War II, and then one thing led into another.
I mean, you could have just as easily said Jack Kirby, but he's not Canadian. But he was in World War II.
Yeah, but he's not Canadian. We're on Canadian time right now. Can
He
we
was
honor the
Canadian
president
on World
right
War
now?
II?
What?
Jack Kirby was Canadian during World War II?
No, he fought in World War II, but he wasn't Canadian.
No.
Jack Kirby in a Mountie suit
And
with
it
some
was-
type of bayonet on an old musket style rifle. Rather.
There's a very good French documentary on Jack Kirby during his time during World War II. Actually, quite good.
Oh yeah, where's that at?
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
look
You know what else is on Amazon Prime? Laser Blast.
come on, man. We always got to do the fucking show, bro. We always got to do the fucking show. Why'd you got to do that? Why'd you got to
Full
do that,
circle
man?
right there.
Jesus. God.
Yes, Marvin made my night. Thank you, Marvin.
Okay, all right. The shittiest fucking movie that's out there. I mean, it's really fucking shitty, guys. I mean,
How long is it? I want to watch it now.
don't watch it.
What-
Ray, don't watch
what's
it.
the-
Waste your
Ray,
time.
we're gonna tell you the same thing we told Jay, but he did not heed us.
Yes.
You probably watched the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes. That's really all you need to see.
This is from 1978.
Told me to watch it.
Leave so.
I don't. You don't. You told. Oh, Jay, you got to watch Laser Blast. And
No
I
one
tell-
said these words.
I
No
don't know
one
which
said
one of
these
you
words.
knuckleheads
I'm looking at
said,
some
"Oh,
of the
you gotta
imagery.
watch
It looks
I'm
like
gonna-
a hillbilly
The question
ET.
was,
Hillbilly
does
ET.
anyone remember Laser Blast? That
Right.
was the question. Not it's so good, not it's so great, not everybody should see it. Does anyone remember it? And then, yeah, Calderon is right. Like you watch 15 minutes and then you just fast forward and then you
To the
watch
end.
roughly the last 15
Ray,
minutes.
Ray,
10 to
let me
15
give you
minutes.
let me give you the Cliff Notes version, all right? This is
Hold
how
on,
you-
don't spoil it. Watch this now.
No.
16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, see?
That's
I'm
about right.
surprised
It's
it got that
double
much.
digits. It's double
I'm
digits.
surprised it got that much.
Hey, double digits is 99, man. So
What is 16% in Canada is like 82 though, right?
yeah, it's the inverse.
Yeah.
So that would be like 84.
Be
Get
an
your numbers
84.
right, Tom. Come on now.
Hey, you know what pissed me off when I went to Canada? I
Tell
didn't
me.
get the stamp
They
in my
let you in?
passport. I didn't get a fucking stamp in my passport.
Did you get called Bud? Because that's the equivalent over there.
No, I didn't.
Welcome to Canada, bud.
And I had but I had to buy a coin to get out of the country, bro.
You had to buy a coin. Legit?
Yeah, legit, dude.
Interesting. I assume this is through Toronto.
This was through Toronto, yes.
Interesting.
So
Huh.
when you cross the Rainbow Bridge from Toronto back into the States, right? You go through customs and forgive me, it's the turnstile to the Wonder Wheel at Coney Island. It is
buy
that
a
small. Is that you got to buy a token to hit
Oh,
the
a token.
turnstile? You
I
gotta
see a
hit the
token. I'm thinking like a $1 coin, a loonie or something like that.
Oh,
I get it. Token time.
yeah, just to get through. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Can you let me know this before I get through so I can buy it in advance? You had people waiting online just to buy the fucking token, bro.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, come on, man. Give me the heads up on this. You know, tell me when I'm getting through customs for the first time. Hey, on your way back home, make sure you buy one of these tokens. That's all.
You have
That's
gift
all I
shops
do.
lined up. Get your tokens so you don't have to wait in line.
Yeah.
Done.
So yes, it is actually called the Rainbow Bridge, which is really cool. I know there's one more. I don't know if you could cross it though.
Which end is Midgard and which end is Asgard?
Well,
That's what I
Asgard's
wanna know.
Rainbow Bridge is
Canadian.
where your pets go to die, man.
What do you
Say
got?
that one more time.
The Rainbow Bridge is where your animals cross over when they die to go to heaven. That's the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, I thought it was where you like get your cereal from leprechauns. Like what's going down
No,
there?
no. But all right. So here's another cool fact, right? So here we are. We're on the Canadian side of the falls, right?
What the hell is this
And
Canadian episode? What is going on?
I love this Canadian episode. Let me enjoy
Maple
this Canadian
syrup,
episode.
baby. Maple syrup, lacrosse,
So
And bacon.
kilometers.
and
But no Stanley Cup.
Oh, and let me tell you,
There's a 30-year gap there. Yeah.
it's kilometers.
You meters aren't living. You can't kill them.
Yes, you can.
dude, you know they shot Superman on the Canadian side of the falls.
Did the bullet bounce off, or you're talking about the scene in the movie? I get it.
Yeah, the scene in the movie, dude.
I was born in '84. Cut me some slack here. Apologies.
Oh my
Why is he
god.
even here? Why is he even here? She's 84.
84, man. I can't control when I was born, but I'm happy to be around.
Oh my god. Calderon was already 26 years old in 84. Come on, bro. No, but here we are. We're on the Canadian side of the falls, right? And it just happened to be a walking tour going past us, and we were at the point where she was like, "Oh, this is the site where they shot the parts of Superman when he was by the falls." I was like,
Is that the one where the kid's like showing off and he
Yes.
falls off?
Yes,
Yes. I remember that.
Oh my god! So I geeked
Reruns.
out. You
That
know,
works. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC.
really, that's what it is.
Yep. It's like the BBC, but a C in front of the first B.
Wait, what?
The British Broadcasting Corporation. I don't know where your mind was, but that's what I was talking about.
No. You know what? Okay, I'll show you where my mind was. You just asked me to answer the Pythagorean theorem in that second. Okay, you're like, put the
A
B
squared
in
plus
of
B
this
squared is
C
C.
with the X underneath it to the second power. Come on, bro.
Apologies, man. I'm going to stop running my mouth here.
No, but okay. So we had fun with our Canadian guest tonight. And I want to thank Ray for hanging out with us. Before we cut out, though, we are going to do the drawing, right? We've had, as high as we went, we had 29 people watch the show at one point during this live stream. And we had a total of 17 different people that dropped comments in here.
Woo!
I'm going to bring up this Wonder Wheel.
Don't die, Wonder Wheel.
Here we go. we're gonna enter a total of 17 people for the evening, and we're gonna spin this bad boy.
You take out the friends and family.
Yeah, I think the first family.
Okay.
Number 2.
And Daff has won.
We're number 2.
Number 2. Who does number 2 work for?
You tell him who's boss. You tell him who's
Number
boss.
2
Yeah,
is
Marvin
the winner
is
for the
on
night.
right now.
And that was, we're going all the way to the top because number 2 was Brad Arney.
Yeah.
Way to be, Brad. Brad, I've got your shipping information, so you don't have to contact us at all. I'll be sending this to you. If anybody else, well, I guess if Brad has a bought from anybody else, I will gladly send you his shipping information.
Just send it to me.
Let me check.
All right.
All I know is I don't have to be concerned about it because I don't have to pay for that. Thank you.
Son of a mother flower.
So before we stop, I have a Canadian story,
Oh,
Let's
do
go with
tell.
and
Let's go with it.
it only belongs on this show.
I like
on.
This is the Canadian show.
I like it.
So this was when I was a kid, and we went to
Uh-huh.
Niagara Falls, and
Uh-huh.
we went to the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. So we were going through. I had the vaguest memory of them like giving us, ponchos to wear and stuff, and so you can go out and you're going to get wet or whatever. And so I was probably 8, 9, something like that. And so they're giving us stuff to put on. They're like, hey, and but they were speaking like French or whatever, and I didn't understand what they were saying.
Okay.
And so they said, "Oh, sorry, you speak English?" And I said, "No." And they said, so they said, "What do you speak?" I said, "American."
That reminds me of that bit
Now-
in
now-
Cheers.
Did you say
What,
it correctly? Did you say American?
No,
America.
This was well before America.
Okay.
This would have been like the 70s.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it had been like the late 70s.
Oh, my God.
I speak American.
American.
Ay, Tom. Ay.
You look at it and let you stay. They should have kicked you out for that.
Yeah.
Canadians don't kick people out.
Yeah, they do. Great. Tell them they do.
Well, you know what? A really
Well,
cool
now.
story.
Yeah.
You can look up this guy, one of the coolest Mounties you'll find. Insert jokes about Mounties there, but Sam Steele.
Uh-huh.
You look up some during the Klondike era. He was in charge of the territories by the Yukon area, and he was all about kicking out Americans.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. He was part of the Boer War in the early 1900s. He ended up getting buried here in Winnipeg. I've seen his burial site, but very cool story of his life.
The brew war? I lost
The
it.
Boer Wars. It was involved Africa. I forget all the big details about it, but early 1900s, like very intense stuff. This guy did really like cool feats. But kicking out Americans, that was the answer to the question. That's an example of one cool one, anyways, regardless of whether it's awesome or not.
I would have just sent them further up north and told them, listen, you fuck with us, we'll put you here.
Hey, you
And-
guys don't have Santa Claus. You got to go through us to get to him. You can stay
That's
south,
right.
stay
That's
with
right.
Santa Claus.
That's right. And Santa is not in either the magnetic North Pole nor the geographical North Pole. I found that out this week.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
But yeah, kicking out Americans, that doesn't happen too often, but Sam Steele is a cool story.
Okay. All right. And that was what, in early 1900s?
Yes.
I sense a Sam Steele miniseries coming soon. From
I would say his story is worthy of a movie, like Hollywood caliber, but that's my humble biased opinion.
Canada doesn't have a Hollywood.
That's true.
Canada doesn't have a Hollywood. Yes, they do. Vancouver. Everybody goes to shoot in Vancouver, bro.
Not to shoot, but an actual for us, movies, Hollywood. We go to Hollywood to make movies, right? Like
Uh-huh.
where is the Canadian film
Equivalent.
hub? Yeah.
Vancouver.
Toronto, Vancouver, Winnipeg used to be bigger. Montreal's not bad. The biggest one is Toronto still. Vancouver's a close second, though.
Really?
But
thought
it's
Vancouver
not
was-
Hollywood, that's for sure. There's no Hollywood equivalent up here.
Okay. Philly.
You got a
coming,
big
you're
big
driving
mountain that says Canada Land, right?
Mhm.
Already following the Vicky Sticks #2 pre-launch page. Way to be, brother. Looking forward to it. I wish you had chimed in earlier. You would have gotten a shot at, getting all the free stuff. You know what? Before we get out of here, let's show everybody what Brad won for the evening. Can we do that? Can we do that? All right, Brad's going to be getting 2.
Brad, you're the winner of the Showcase Showdown.
From myself. This is how it started. Okay, and then the guys try to one up me. So in their one up,
We didn't try.
Yeah, we did.
They did. All right, and they're one up this. You're getting 3 books from Tom. You're getting 4 books from Calderon.
Yeah, these
You're
are 2. I
getting-
don't have the other 2s here, but yeah, but it's 2.
You're getting a foil cover from X-Men artist Nitho Diaz and a trading card set from Marvin, and you're getting to be talked nicely down to by Ray and 2 digital books.
Canadian insult.
Mhm.
Canadian insult.
2 books.
Yeah, hold on. Canadian insults aren't bad. They call it chirping up here, and it's usually done on hockey ice. Some of the insults are pretty damn good, I gotta say.
Okay, chirping.
If you're like not a tough guy, they call you like 10 ply, like weird stuff like that. It's pretty awesome.
Okay,
You're 10 ply, bud. Anyways,
okay, that works.
It's funny. He's not saying what was it? A.
it does
Imply,
happen
eh?
once in a while.
But you don't gotta
Hey.
do that. You
No.
gotta see that.
No. The thing is, that's the funniest thing. When I watched the documentary, that's how I knew I was watching a Canadian documentary made by Canadians, interviewed with Canadians because they were all like, "A." It's hilarious.
The modern ones, if you're in Toronto, they all sound like they're from Trinidad. The youth, they all like take on the slang because there's been a bigger migration of people from that area. So all the youth,
Trinidad?
the Canadian youth, sound like they're Trinidadian. And then a Bud, that's another big one with the youth ones. A is still around, but it's not as predominant for whatever reason.
Well, this was an older gentleman who was saying that.
Yeah.
I'm with that, brother. My aunt, one of my aunts used to be married to somebody from Trinidad, and that was my man, bro. I miss him. I miss that accent. I miss the food. All right, guys. Listen, we did a whole hour and a half tonight. Somebody won some free shit, which is awesome. Hashtag free stuff.
Somebody wants some free shipping.
If somebody wants some free shipping, because this idiot has a mouth. So I'll be paying for the shipping to Brad within a reasonable amount. You know what I mean? Don't send it overnight to him. Bro, don't
Well, I
send
thought
it.
you would just come over here, pick it up. I give it to you. You ship
Oh,
it out.
okay. Yeah, I could do that.
We'll send it across the pond first, but roll all the pricing together.
But for you guys who don't have Brad's address, I'll send it over to you, and you ship it over to him. Brad's a good dude. He supports a lot of independent comic books, which is what all of us are making. So, before we get out of here, let's start with Ray. Why don't you tell everybody who's watching, and everybody who's going to be watching in the restream, where to find you, brother, and where to pick up your stuff.
So you can find me we'll start with Facebook. You can find me as DM Ray. DM is short for Dungeon Master. I love me some D&D, just like Tom Hutchison, almost as much as him. You can also find the Madcaps Facebook page. And then on Instagram, you could find me as Raymond the DM, because DM Ray was taken. And of course, we have my pre-launch page for issues 1, 2, and 3 of the Madcaps. The entire series comes to an end, and it will... everybody that can follow on there, you're going to be helping me out a lot. And just stay tuned. If you follow the profiles that I've just stated, every week we got something new coming leading up to this launch. Got a lot of cool art, and it's I've said this before, it's a lot of torture not being able to just talk about all of it. As Thomas pointed out, the 49% of me cries a lot over this, but it's coming soon. So stay tuned.
Madcaps is just like a Tarantino movie. Everybody dies at the end. So
Yep.
get ready.
That's right.
Nice.
And it's historically inaccurate, as a Tarantino movie should be.
That's even better. Marvin, where can they find you, bud?
You can find me at comicsburg.com, theedgecomic.com. When you hit those links, you see all the socials.
Way to be, brother. Tom, where can they find you?
I don't know. If only there was a way to know where to find me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There are people that are only going to be listening to this. Just
Oh, is that true? Oh, that's true. I guess that's
Yes.
true. For those of you not watching the video,
Yes.
go to BigDogInc.com to get your official Big Dog Inc. merchandise.
All right, way to be. Way to be.
Quiet.
Calderon, where can I get you?
TheOswaldChronicles.com, TallTalesOnline.com, DreamRepress.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those different places. This Sunday night, I'll be on with Marvin, where we will be interviewing Jeff Beck. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. Eastside Man.
There you go. So we'll be interviewing another retailer. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Way to be. Way to be. And I am JD Rosario from Unstoppable Comics. Comic Book Streamland is a part of it. So you can find me and William, that's so messed up. You can find me and Comic Book Streamland, all of our social media links over at unstoppablecomics.com. Thank you all for hanging out with us. If you are catching us on the restream, please drop a comment so I know that you stopped by. Come back next week, 4 weeks in a row. Who knows what else will be given away? And yes, I know I will be. I don't know about the rest of the guys, but I'll have a few freebies there as well for anybody who has been chiming in on the chat. And all you got to do is just hang out with us, right? Say your piece in the chat, and you may get a shot and get a couple of freebies. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.